everybody, I'm LEGO Separator and welcome back to another LEGO video. Today we are doing quite a bit interesting. Today we're going to be looking at a set number 60153 from LEGO City. It was released in 2017. This is a big set and a little set in its own. It's got quite a lot of people and we're going to get through them all today. So without further ado, let's get started. This set comes with a total of 15 minifigures, so there's a lot to get through. There is no particular order, they're just sort of regular citizens. Which one should we start off with? Okay, let's start off with this lady over here. So she, oh gosh, that lighting is really good. Okay, so first of all, she's holding this ice cream over here with this cone piece and a bubbly ice cream piece on the top like so. Now, as for her as a minifigure herself, she has some long wavy ginger hair going all the way around the torso here. We can take that off to have a closer look at the general feminine face over here. Now her top is sleeveless with a sort of sailor, or should I say French, with a little red neckerchief there as well. Some red plain trousers, and round the back we have more of that blue and white striping. So now, to pick another minifigure from the pile over here, let's move on to this janitor style man over here. Well, I could call him a janitor, he could also be a sweep or something. He's got this brown long broom over here, sort of one single brown element. Now for his minifigure, we have a dark blue hat over here, dark blue cap with a little mini peg holder over there. Taking that off, we can see his face, which has a brown moustache here, smile underneath that, and some rather swizzly eyebrows, as well as some swizzle over there for the edges of his cheeks. Now for his torso, we have overalls done in blue with a pocket in the front and some silver buckles, white top underneath, signified by the base color of white and the white sleeves, some plain blue trousers over here, and moving around to the back we have some more straps of those overalls. Okay, so now another person who's working here at the beach. We have a lifeguard over here, coast guard, lifeguard, beach guard, something like that, I don't know. So first of all, he has a black loudspeaker, loudhailer, something like that in his hand, which he can use to shout at people who's digging in the sand too deep. He also has these binoculars to look through his dark sunglasses if he can see through them at all. And as for the minifigure himself, he's sort of like chilled out dude with this wavy blonde, I should say, or cream colored hair, something like that. Underneath that, he's got some dark shades, little silver details there, and that sort of face that you don't want to mess with him. And his torso is as well sleeveless. This is a nice hot summer day on the beach. He's got a silver whistle on a string around his neck there, and a sort of red and white top to match with these plain red trousers. And at the back we have a special sign over here. Seems like one of those surfboards, one of those special floats with a wave done in blue, and that's our chilled out dude. And speaking of chilled out dudes, here's another chilled out dude, but he's not working on the beach. This is minifigure 4 at the moment out of 15, and he has some frizzy hair over here, some frizzy light brown hair that goes around his head and sort of spikes outwards. We can take that off to see his glasses, which are also kind of chilled out, but these are accented in dark blue and blue with some swizzly eyebrows and a better not mess with me face. His torso over here is just plain body, sort of chest decoration, and some plain sleeves as well. He has some of these blue swimming trunks, sort of like dual molded, that the little feet piece is separate from the other parts of the legs. And over here at the back we can see more of those shorts going around the back here, and a little bit of the shoulder. Speaking of chilled out people, another chilled out person coming to the beach, and that is this lady over here, sort of the female equivalent of the guy that we just had. She's having this little camera in her hand, little black camera piece that can be held in a minifigure's hand. Her hair is quite a long braid back here, done in dark brown, well, don't really have much to say about braids. Her face also has some dark glasses, just like our lifeguard. Maybe they're related. Some squizzly eyebrows and a smiley face here. And she has some beach outfit over here as well, done in green, print over here and dual molded shorts over here. And going around to the back, we have some more detail there too. Minifigure 6 is this diver here with some diving equipment. Actually, is he minifigure 6? Yes, he's minifigure 6. He's got some lime green flippers attached to the soles of his feet over there. We can take that off to have a closer look at him. Now, he has a helmet over here, a red helmet, with this blue sort of snorkel apparatus stuck over there, which is hingeable just like so. We can take that off to have a look at his very hyped up and smiley face here. And here's a diving equipment attached to his torso. So we've got some sort of gauges and some more stuff, maybe a weight belt over there, done in base of black with some red sleeves and some black gloves there, or black sort of diving gloves? Do divers have diving gloves? And these legs over here also have a print with some red bands here on the side. And look around here to the back, we have some more of that diving detail, and we even have his zip back here. Okay, now another person who's going swimming is this guy here. He's got himself a life jacket over here, and he's gonna go canoeing later on. But first of all, let's take his life jacket off to have a better look at the minifigure itself. So he's got this sort of tan colored beige hair on his head and some orange tinted glasses print face here. As for his torso, he has a little wave piece there, as well as some light green accents, some light green sleeves as well, some plain black legs. And moving over to the back over here, we have the zipper over here. This guy seems like he's got a pretty nice wetsuit on. And another person who has a wetsuit is minifigure number 8. Yes, minifigure number 8 is this female version of our guy that we just went over together. Now, we can take her life jacket off to have a closer look at her wetsuit, which is sort of similar, but with more sort of feminine design. It's accented in light blue, and she has black sleeves and plain black legs as well. Her hair is very bright blonde, which goes really far back here, quite long. Her face is a nice cheerful female face, and look around the back over here, we have sort of the same design zipper as the other one. And what on earth is that? And after a short break, LEGO Separator returns after doing some cooking to continue on to minifigure number 9, who is also going swimming. So we have this lady over here, which has a swimsuit. I've lost it. Okay, so first things first, she's got some brown hair up top here with a little ponytail. We can take that off to have a closer look at her rather unique face with these sort of blue, I would say sunglasses, but they sort of look like goggles as well. Maybe special sort of shades. Normal female face behind that. Her swimsuit over here is red. These legs are also printed as well. And at the back over here, we have some more detail of the swimsuit strap back here. Someone who is also wearing a red swimsuit is minifigure number 10. So this is a sort of elderly lady. You can call her grandma if you like, but I'll just call her elderly lady. She's got some money in her hand, a $100 bill printed on a green tile here. Now, she has a slightly different swimsuit design, sort of like some white stripes going over the top over here. Same sort of sleevelessness over here. She's got some grey hair pulled back into a bun, which is quite smooth. We can take that off to have a look at her elderly face here with some very slight brown glasses there and very slight grey eyebrows. Not very easy to spot there. Her legs also has some short dual molding, and around the back over here we have some more of that white stripes. And we do have, and since we do have an elderly lady in this people pack, we also have an elderly man over here who's doing quite a different sort of job. He's going metal detecting on the beach. So first things first, a sort of large black metal detector in his hand, just a single one piece. And it all comes with this little gold dish piece that can be sort of like an old pirate coin hidden inside the sand, washed up on the beach of Corsica. Wherever you want to situate this beach at. So he's got some sort of straggly grey hair on the top of his head here, and some little glasses sort of resting on his invisible minifigure nose. Nice smile, some white tufty eyebrows. His torso is very laid back and chill. It's got a sort of like Hawaiian flower top, you know those ones, with a sort of light blue undershirt there. Nice azure blue done over here for the print at the back with the white flowers, and of course some plain dark blue legs. And we do get some children. The last 4 minifigures in this set are children. So first child over here is this little boy. He's got a little blue smartphone in his hand. This is a rather Lego Friends specific sort of phone, but it came in this set. It actually kind of fits with the nice colourful contrasts of this guy. I mean, pink and blue goes really nice well together. Anyway, we're not here to talk about colours. We're here to talk about this guy over here, this little boy. He's got some black hair round his head here. Little cheeky face with little freckles there. Also a green top, sort of green hoodie, because he's got these little strands over here without any sleeves. Some plain blue legs here. And moving around to the back, we have the rest of that green hoodie. Okay, another minifigure is this little girl here. She looks pretty sweet and nice. She's got, first of all, this pink top over here, so with a little red heart necklace there, with some butterflies and flowers decorating it. Now her hair is quite long with a sort of semi-braid done around the back. Here we can take that off to have a look at her face, which has some red glasses, some more freckles, a nice smile, some purple legs, some plain purple legs, and around the back we have the rest of that pink torso. Penultimate minifigure time. It is this guy here. Well, why do I call him a guy? He's a boy. Ah, well, every boy is a guy. Okay, so he's got this boombox. Well, I say boombox is a sort of music, sort of stereo system. Sort of grey piece that's kind of like a brick, but with a little handle in it, and sort of inset speakers. It's quite textured here with a little print on top of that as well, which we can place down to listen to some tunes. As for the guy here, he definitely wants to listen to some tunes. He's got this red cap with a little mini peg holder, sort of nice smiley face there, and his top over here looks like a basketballer's top. It's got the number 39 over here with a little basketball icon and so orange, red, and dark red diamond pattern here. Now, I don't know if this is some sort of reference to an actual player. I don't know. But what's special about this guy is that he has special mini legs sort of done with 2 colors. So we've got dark red and a little bit of yellow to reveal his legs a little bit, so he's kind of like shorts and shoes or sandals or something like that. And at the back we have a larger 39 with more of that diamond design. And last but not least, we have finally got to our final minifigure, and that is this wonderful little girl over here. So she's got this little bucket because she's on a beach. So she's going to build sand castles with a little red bucket with a little tan handle. And we've got a little cream stud in there as well to represent sand inside the bucket as well. She has this dark grey shovel, which is just about as tall as her. A dark grey shovel for scooping up that sand. And let's have a look at the special qualities of her minifigure. We've got some ginger hair that just goes down the front over here and the back as well. We can take that off to have a look at her face, which is nice, small, childish face. Yes. With freckles. Now the top over here again is sleeveless, nice and hot on this beach, with some green, little green insignias over there. I'm not sure if they're supposed to represent apples, but it's sort of like neon green mixed with lime green, more top sort of strap details. The same sort of legs as our last penultimate minifigure, but done in green. I'm falling asleep. This beach is so calming. And at the back over here, we have more of that design. And you can see the rest of the legs there. And that is it. That is all the minifigures. But just because we've covered all the minifigures, that doesn't mean that we haven't covered all the set yet. So first of all, we have a few animal characters in here to cover. So first of all, we have this red lobster with little black eye pieces there, which can also sit on a stud just like so. And another animal that we have here is this Dalmatian. This sort of dog mold piece, but done in white with black spots everywhere, black prints, with some eyes there too. And yep, pretty nice Dalmatian over there. And we have another animal. That is a quite special animal. It is a dolphin, done in this... which is literally going nuts for the crab. Sorry, lobster. Let's move them out the way to concentrate on this dolphin over here. Pretty simple. It's just one piece, but adds a little bit to the atmosphere, to the environment. We need to solve the dolphins, people. It's got little eye prints there, little snout, flippers, all the necessities of a dolphin. It can stand somewhere on some studs as well. And it also has a little handle over here, so somebody can grab on and swim with the dolphins. So one of the things that can be done at this beach is go windsurfing. So we have this windsurfing board here. Now it's got sort of like a sort of vinyl piece here for the sail attached on to some bars at the back. It's not really sort of like clipped in, it's just sort of sitting there. And it's attached onto a ball joint bar over here, which is joined into the specially designed board so it can move in different angles. And of course we have some stud space over here to stick minifigures on. They can grab hold onto the windsail and just surf out onto the waves. And yeah. Okay, next build, I'm not even going to introduce it because I've got quite a lot to get through. We have this Lifeguard Outpost here. And I don't know why I'm knocking the table just like that. Oh, maybe I do know. Maybe I do know, because it's time to announce a missing piece. So over here there should be a green life ring. And I might flash an image on the screen. But I just can't find it. But anyway, don't let that annoy you. So this build is just simple. It's made on a sandy sort of base plate piece with some large construction elements holding up the little balconette, the little seat over here. We can stand our lifeguard in here if he wants to stay there. I think he's too sad that he lost his life ring. He can sit down in there. Oh yeah, and we do get another animal here. It is this parrot, done in a sort of red and green. I didn't know that these are sort of like inconsistent with the sort of paint, but it doesn't matter. I mean, that's not important. It's just a parrot, right? It's just a parrot, a red and green parrot, some sort of species of parrot with little black eye holes. Okay. To lighten up the mood a little bit, let's have some ice cream. We have a little ice cream stand over here. It seems like our first minifigure here actually does run this. She's got the ice cream and she sort of matches up with the colors over here. We've got grey, red, white, and a little bit of green in there as well, just to round things off. Seems sort of like Italian sort of style of colors, but then again, I'm not one to judge over here. We've got an extra ice cream cone piece here. And a little lever here, so I suppose you can just squizzle the ice cream out of the nozzle there and make people happy. Oh, and just remember to throw your empty ice cream cones or rubbish or whatever into the bin over here. We do get this green bin. It's got a fish in it, which I don't know why the fish should be in the sea, but maybe it's just some moldy fish that needed to be put in the bin. Anyway, doesn't matter. We've got a fish, a silverfish, and a green bin. And if you know what else we can put in the bin? I am being called elsewhere, but I'm going to try and finish this off real quick. We've got this banana over here. This banana done in yellow. You can eat it. You can put it on the ground. You can make someone slip over, and then you can put it in the bin to be considerate. Okay, so now I need to hurry up with all of this. So Next up, we have this canoe over here, done in red. It has a little grill element piece over there. Can sit a minifigure inside there. I mean, we can get one of our people and get them to go canoeing. We also have, or kayaking. Actually, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is kayaking. Sorry, this actually looks more like a kayak. Anyway, we've got these yellow paddle pieces stuck onto this 6-long bar as well to be a little kayak paddle too. Now, another sport to be done out on the beach is, I believe, volleyball. I think this is a volleyball net that is also built into this set. It's got a sandy sort of base plate with these sort of white fence pieces attached on top of here to be the sort of net in between. I don't know, is it called beach ball or volleyball? And we also get a ball to play with that. It's a sort of football piece. It's very faint. It's very faint. But there is the sort of hexagonal markings of a football. Well, hexagons and pentagons sort of grooved into there. That can be thrown around or even just play football with it. Final few things. We have this little beach lounger over here, which can just rest a minifigure just nice and staply in here. We've got a little panel. Reclining back to this as well, since it has these handle and clip attachments. Just rest his head over there and soak in the sunshine. A little sandcastle for our little girl to build. Kind of simple. It's got 4 turrets. One of them has a little red flag, sort of curved wedge piece base plate, and he's even got space inside there, so you can put something mini in there to be the king of the castle. A little pedestal. No, that's not a pedestal. It's a little table, a little sun table with a little umbrella over there, or sunshade, done in yellow orange, stuck over there onto this table and onto this stone sort of round base plate too. And finally, we move on to this hammock, which is a really nice addition to this beach setting. It's got a sort of like fabric-y sort of piece slung in between these 2 palms, which is just simply made out of some brown pieces and some green leafy pieces there, 1 on this side and 2 on the other. So let's see who's going to be the lucky minifigure to relax here. You know what? The person who's going to relax is this cleaner, this janitor cleaner. He's going to relax in the wonderful sunshine that's sitting on this sandy base plate as well. But that's the end of our video, so I hope to show more in the future. I hope this inspired you, and until next time, happy building!